Hello everyone, and in this video I'm going to be talking about secrets of an eBay sale. Now before I get into this video itself, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. There's going to be a lot of helpful, interesting tips for you that's going to get you to the next level and beyond, plus entertainment, educational stuff, reviews, and so much more. Let's get started. So first of all, let's talk about me. I have been selling on eBay for years now, since around the year 2001. And I have seen the ups and downs of eBay, and sometimes you get a lot of money, sometimes you don't, and it is all about the business cycle as well. So interestingly enough, when the economy hits a recession, you sometimes see a huge boom of people who are selling their stuff. So there's going to be a little less buyer's market in that kind of period over time. On the other hand, interestingly enough, sometimes you get the whole opposite end of that, and you get people who are getting rid of things, and you can go ahead and go on garage sales and find huge, very nice bargains for you to sell. Lots of very good inventory that you can totally dump and make a lot of money on when the recession actually ends. So this is one of the biggest tips for you on eBay. A second tip is, if you want persistently to make around 1,000, 2,000 or even more every single month of eBay, you have to always post things up for sale. You can't take a break, you can always go forward. You always have to put stuff up for sale. Talking about putting stuff up for sale, you should have at least from as little as 100 items on sale at any given time, up for 500 or so. If you have an eBay store, you can have 250 items posted for sale. If you don't have an eBay store, you can have 50 posted for free every single month. Now, the mistake a lot of newbies actually make, they create 50 listings and they just keep it over there on autopilot. What actually happens is the listing gets a boost when you just post it up. Then, if you just keep it over there, don't do nothing, the listings themselves decay over time in the search engine, meaning that the item itself, after getting boosted all the way over here, goes down in the search all the way at the bottom, and the item no longer can be found. To boost it up, there are a few things you can do. A, you can boost your entire profile by posting new items for sale. So what you're going to actually doing is posting a new item up. When you post something new up, that means the search itself for this item exponentially boosted, and then everything else in the shop gets boosted as well. And the reason is quite simple. More people are coming to one listing, more likely they're looking what else you have for sale. That's one way for you to do it. Another way is to go through individual items and to look what you have over there and change the actual listing, change the price, even pull a listing off, and then create new listings. So that's another way for you to do this. Another way is to actually deflate the price low enough so you can actually get sales. Once you get a sale on eBay, eBay always tries to boost you by getting you more extra sales. I always see this happen. Every time I get a sale, I get another sale very fast, same day or in the next few days. Keep this also in mind. So more money you make for eBay, the more eBay is going to make money for you. It is a relationship where you give and it gives back to you. So if you're not making any money for eBay, why would it actually help you? On the other hand, if you're making a lot of money for eBay, eBay is going to go ahead and return the favor and try to boost your items even higher. I also totally recommend for you to have an eBay store. If you don't have an eBay store already, you will see an exponential boost of items that are going to be actually sold with an eBay store in mind. So since it costs around 20 bucks a month to have an eBay store, this is not for everyone. If you have at least 250 potential listings that you can put up at any given time, you should definitely think about creating an eBay store. If you're doing dropshipping and you have the time to create 250 listings, then eBay store is for you. If you only have 50 listings up and you think it's a lot, then there is no need for you to open an eBay store. Another thing about this is that don't just make everything to be just drop shipping. Some people like this method of just drop shipping. It takes a lot out of you to watch for the items that you're selling and keep them and watch over them when you're doing drop shipping. Drop shipping is not easy to do for newbies, and of course there's a lot of things you have to do in order to make sure everything over there is the right price, the inventory is there, and you can drop ship it right away. One of the reasons why I like to have sample products on hand, so I don't have to go ahead and keep on trying to search for another source of my inventory just in case the item itself gets sold out. Plus, I can ship it super fast. That's the reason why I like having a sample product on hand once I figure out this item already is selling. Now, another thing is you want to have your business broken down into many different sections. eBay itself, don't just do drop shipping. Don't just go ahead and do wholesale. Do everything at the same exact time. This way, you will always have sales coming in. So sell your own stuff, sell someone else's stuff as commission sales. Go ahead and do drop shipping. Go import some stuff and do import-export. Also, there's probably a few things that your friends or relatives probably have that you can sell for them. There are so many different ways for you to make money on eBay. Go ahead and go on garage sale, treasure hunting. Find something that you like and maybe find something antique and vintage. Take those items and sell them on eBay. The more inventory and the more different it is, the more likely you will have sales. That said, focusing on a niche, especially when you're doing drop shipping, is more important for you. If you're selling things that are in broad different spectrum of different kind of categories, you will have sales going from different times of the year. Sometimes it will pick up, sometimes it won't. If you're very niche about what you're selling, you might have a lot more sales at the same exact time. If that specific industry slows down for the summer, for the winter, you're going to have a huge drastic drop in sales. The way I go about this, I like to have a bunch of different niches working for me at the same exact time. If I have about 400 items, as I do right now, listed, and because it is the holiday season, I have a bunch of different niches that are playing all along at the same exact time. So that is very important for you to diversify everything that you're selling. Because if you want to make the top money on eBay, you got to diversify as well. That said, eBay should not be your 9-to-5 job. It should not be a replacement for a 9-to-5 job. If you want to make money just doing things on eBay, just having an eBay store of 400, 500 items is not enough. You have to have around 5,000 items up there if you are and thinking about quitting your job and just doing eBay full time. That said, it is not recommended for you to do that. The reason for that is that you're dependent on one source of income only. I suggest diversify. Having many different sources of income at the same exact time keeps you in a safe area just in case something happens. For example, you get kicked off from eBay. Maybe eBay slows down. Maybe everything that you're selling doesn't work anymore. So people used to really depend on eBay. And around 2007 or so, they have a new eBay boss who came along. Lots of eBay sellers got totally kicked out, and they seen their business that was making them thousands of dollars every single month become zero. This is why it's so important for you also to stay on top of eBay rules and regulations. So when they come up with some new rule, don't ignore it. It is important for you to stay on top. And they had the whole dashboard over there. This whole seller dashboard, and if you go below that seller dashboard, you're actually risking your eBay account. They never had this before. And people who've been selling on eBay for years actually lost their account overnight because they haven't been paying attention, and they got a few bad feedbacks from someone else. Interesting enough, you could even leave a negative review for people who are buyers, and you no longer can actually do so. Lots of things change over the rules over the years on eBay. So always keep up with the different rules, regulations, everything that's happening right now. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in another video.